Hey everyone, it's Alan Kushmakov with Alan K Realty Group with another market update for Arrowhead Ranch as well as Arrowhead Lakes for October of 2018. What is happening with the market? That's one of the common questions that we've been getting in the last couple of weeks from the sellers and also from the buyers. Let me kind of give you a quick perspective of the overall Metro Phoenix market, and then we're going to dive deep into the Arrowhead Ranch as well as the Arrowhead Lakes, okay? So if you look at the MLS, and we're in the second week of October right now, there are currently 17,679 homes on the market. If you watched my video from last month, we had around 16,000 homes on the market. So that's an increase, a pretty healthy increase of about 1,769. But at the same time, if you look at the first week of October, that's Metro Phoenix on MLS, the first week of October from October 3rd to October 9th, there was a decrease of new listings hitting the market. So last year in October 2017, there were 2,555 new listings entering into the MLS. This year, that number is 1,855. That's a decrease of 25%. So if the overall inventory is up from 16,000 to 17,679, but the new inventory is down by 25%, what's going on? And I think it has to do with several different factors. I think that overall the market is being affected by the current interest rate. Right now the interest rate is at around 5%. I think what's happening is the fact that you have the buyers, some of the buyers out there are getting discouraged. In fact, we work with several buyers that are kind of continuing thinking about continuing to rent. The problem with that is the fact that whether you're renting or you actually own a house, you still have to pay for housing. So I suggest you rather pay for your own mortgage and eventually pay off that mortgage, right, with all the tax benefits that you're gonna get on top of it, an equity increase, versus continuing to pay down and pay off your landlord's mortgage. And with the interest rates, at 5%, it's still pretty affordable to buy. We can find you a really solid deal. I think the second reason are the sellers. We're working with a couple of sellers right now that are on the fence, right? They're thinking, okay, well, if I sell my home and I'm currently paying 3.5% interest, my next interest rate is going to be at around 5%. So that's a big increase. I get that, I understand that, but ultimately, I just do not see the interest rates are really going down, right? So they're most likely going to continue to go up. There's going to be most likely another rate hike in the next month or two. So if you have to sell, this is still a really good time to sell. The overall inventory is pretty low. Yes, it's 17,600 plus, but to be in a balanced market, we got to be close to 30,000, and we're nowhere near that. It's still a seller's market. So I hope this was helpful to you guys, a quick explanation of what's going on in the Metro Phoenix area. Let me kind of now sidetracked, or not sidetracked, I am being sidetracked right now, get into the Arrowhead Ranch as well as Arrowhead Lakes area. So in Arrowhead Ranch, last month, September, we had 45 homes that sold in MLS. That's pretty much the same from 2017, where there are 43 homes that have sold in Arrowhead Ranch. The average sold price was $320,000. That's a little bit down from last year in September, where it was $325,000. The average price per square foot increased from $150 last year into September 2017 to $155 this year in September 2018. So that's a $5 per square foot increase. The average days in the market is pretty much the same. Last year was 58 days. This year it's 57 days, so under 2 months of an inventory. And overall right now, if you look at the MLS, there are 91 homes in the market. The average days in the market of active listings is 66 days. Again, that's about 2 months of inventory, which is still tells us that it's a seller's market. Let's shift to Arrowhead Lakes. Not that much action last month in Arrowhead Lakes, guys. Only 3 homes sold in Arrowhead Lakes. That's down actually from 6 homes that are sold in September 2017. The average sold price was $529,000. And that's up from $464,000 in September 2017. That's a big increase. The average price per square foot is pretty much the same at around $172 last month in September. And then the average days in the market, check this out. Last year it was 118 days, so that was almost 4 months, right, of inventory. This month or last month, September 2017, it's only 65 days. If you look at the MLS right now for Arrowhead Lakes, there are only like about 13 or 14 homes on the market. Typically, we have to be at around 20, 21, 22 homes. So there's definite shortage of inventory in Arrowhead Lakes, which is a great opportunity, I think, for the sellers. If you guys are thinking possibly putting the house on the market, this is the time right now. And in fact, I think we have several buyers that are actively looking to buy in Arrowhead Lakes right now, and there's just no inventory. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help. Thanks. Bye.